Hello, everybody, and welcome to our What's Up Wednesday, our first What's Up Wednesday of February. Today, February 8th, 2023. We have a very specific agenda today. So before we get into that, anybody that doesn't know me yet, and if you're here for the first time, my name is Adriana Alvarez, Head of Sales for the Americas. Know that this call is being recorded and it will be shared on our YouTube channel as well on our social media. So for today, we're going to start with Jake Barron, our Head of Operations for the Americas, with any small updates that we have. And then we're going to do a quick recap on our February frequencies and friends. If any of you were not able to join, again, we are going to speak about our Healy America's Homecoming event that is taking place on May 11th through the 13th. We're also going to speak about our promotions for the month. We're going to speak about a new program that was launched, and it's just specific for those of you that take advantage for the promotion of the month. And we're going to have a live Q&A with our Go Quantum specialists or experts team that I know you guys have heard about it. You've been on the calls before, and we spoke about this new platform app that is able to give you an additional tool to share Healy easily and pain-free. And we're going to speak about just some Q&A. So if you have questions for Go Quantum, start typing them, start writing them down, because you're going to have the opportunity to ask the experts of that team. Then we're going to close with some recognition, not only with the December promotion, November-December promotion, but also for new rank advancements for December. So with that said, again, know that this call is being recorded and it will be shared with all of you. So please, we have a small call today. Nonetheless, obviously, you are all always looking at the recordings and staying always in touch, but where are you joining us from? Please let us know. And if you're new to Healy, of course, welcome to our Healy family. We encourage you to always share this forum, as well as Tech Tip Tuesdays and Beginners and Beyond that we have. But What's Up Wednesday is truly where we go over any promotions, any trainings, etc. that we need to do. So keep that site and on your calendars, and make sure that you share with anybody that who purchased a Healy or joins your team to join us here every week. With that, I'm going to pass it over to Jake Barron, our Head of Operations. Hey, Jake.
Thank you, Adriana. Yeah, I got a couple things for everybody today. So first of all, for those of you that missed it, we did have our Healy for Beginners and Beyond last week. We thought, or we hoped, we were going to fit all of our top 10 things that all Healy users need to know within an hour. We went an hour and 25 minutes, but we covered a ton of content there. If you did not catch that meeting, the recording is available on our YouTube page at HealyAmericas.com. You go there, it'll take you right to that page, and you'll see that that call is the most recent one that was added there. So definitely check that out. One thing I wanted to follow up on, we didn't have What's Up Wednesday last week, but the week before, I had mentioned, I was discussed a little bit about the new email notifications that are available in your back office. So those, at the time, I showed an example of what the email notification looks like for a new enrollment, but also I did not at that time show what it looks like for new volume too. So not only can you get notified when you have a new person enroll in your organization, but you can also be notified now when there's a new volume in your organization. So this is what that looks like here. It's just essentially, someone has generated new volume in your organization, then it gives their name, ID, phone, mail, and then the volume information, the qualifying volume, how much volume was generated there. So at some point, we will, the plan is to have the ability to add the actual item information, not just the volume information, but the item information. But this is the next step forward here as far as being able to be notified when there is this type of activity in your organization. So again, this is for new enrollments and also for uh, for new volume now too in your organization. So, and if you haven't yet, we showed last or 2 weeks ago, you just go to your back office profile and then you go to the contact info section and you can make sure that you're opt-in for this communication there too. So, okay, so that is the back office notification. There was a couple other things I wanted to show, not notification related, but actually just in back office. So I'm going to share my screen one more time here. This was discussed on frequencies and friends, and there was an email notification that went out about this. But if you go to your back office now, the first thing you see are these promotions widget at the very top of your page, which are great, to be able to track, because the current promotion going on is a 3-month promotion. So you can kind of see this is a test account, so there's no actual, results here in these fields, but it'll show you what you accomplished in January, how you're trending in February, and then again, also for March too. You can keep track of your bonus cash, your device bonuses, and then the bonus cash for also rank advancing to director or higher. So this is something that we are planning to do more of going forward whenever we have these types of promotions, to be able to have a widget here to track how everything is trending for you throughout the month. So it's a kind of the first thing you see when you log in, very simple to follow, and just check that out if you have not already. You'll see where you stand so far this month in February. And then also another thing that the questions that popped up related to back office is there was an email that went out about the new there are the recognition templates that are available for you to download, and then you can edit them and customize them to share on social media. So there was the email, I think it was the Frequencies and Friends recap that went out on February 2nd. There was a link in there that mentioned these. And then I'll put that link into the chat, that you can actually download these templates directly, but you can also access them from your back office. So I'll put that in here after I finish talking, but essentially you can, as a PowerPoint presentation, you can edit these and then save and export them to different formats to be able to use on social media and different platforms. But so you can access it directly from that email. If you click that Access Now link, it will take you, and actually just go ahead and download that PowerPoint file to your computer. But if you don't do that, you can also find it in your downloads section. So if you log into back office, go to Tools and then Downloads, and then we're just going to go to the section here, and if you sort by material, it's in. You can find it here if you look through all the different pages. But if you just sort by material, you'll see here on page 2, Healy World Recognition Social Media Template. And then if you just click download, it's going to download that file here. And we're just going to open this up and just kind of show you. Actually, let me bring this back over here. So can you see the template on my screen here? Okay, good. All right. So this it's got the steps of what to do. This is showing the different areas that you can edit, then how to save it, and then how to save, on Mac versus Windows, the different ways to save it. And there's all the different career titles. So if you were to take this one, you can swap out the photo, you can change the name. So you pick the one that's appropriate for whoever you would be recognizing. Of course, it goes as far as the first rank, all the way up, all the way through executive president, which is great. It's very easy to customize, very easy to share. So again, you can download it directly from that email, or just go to your back office and save it as well. And then every month when you want to recognize somebody in your organization, you can just do a quick update here on these templates, and you should be good to go from there. Yeah, I think that was all I had to share today. Let me just make sure I didn't miss something here. Yeah, and also, again, that wasn't anything nothing new specifically this week, but for those of you that were asking about the 2023 bonus calendar for when bonuses are paid out throughout this year, that is available in your download section as well in your back office. That's it from my side, Adrian. I'll pass it back over to you.
Incredible. Thank you, Jake, again, for recapping on the notification emails. That's important because that was something that was requested and you guys need to opt in. So again, make sure that you go into those emails and that you are able to opt in for those notifications, as well as you ask for it and it's there where you can track in your back office how you are performing with your monthly promotions. That's incredible. And the fact that this, since January, February, and March, we have the quarterly promotion for all of you existing members, where you can earn cash, you can earn free devices, as well as rank advancement cash bonuses, which is incredible. So you can track that on there, whether you just join or you've been tracking since January. Just like Jake showed, you can see January, February, and March and see where you're tracking for that. And as well as the recognition template. We know recognition is a big, big part of our business. It's what makes us feel validated and motivated to keep moving on. So now we have these templates that are available for all of you to start recognizing your team members, your fellow team members on your social media, on email, via WhatsApp. Again, you can download that that PowerPoint and edit it as Jake just showed you and use it to your best advantage. Definitely, that is a great tool for all of you to utilize and keep your teams engaged, and of course, to keep them going for the next level. So with that, Jake, I don't know if you have any other questions on the chat that you want to address before I move forward.
I don't think so.
No, we're good?
No.
We're good. Okay. I believe I have sound. Let's do this because I'm super excited about this, and I know Jake is too. So we had a brief opportunity to share with all of you on our frequencies and friends on the 1st of February to share with you our Healy America's Homecoming 2023 news. So with that, I want to take advantage of this time to really share with all of you, and we're going to continue sharing on Facebook, etc., for you to be able to register, because it is our second annual Healy America's Homecoming, and it is again during the same dates of May 11th through the 13th. So again, we heard you loud and clear. You said last year we wanted more training, we wanted more content. So we extended it to now it's going to be 3 days of not only product, but also business training. We are going to have recognition, gala dinner. We're going to have meditation session, but as well as a VIP. So all of you can buy in your ticket to join us this year. Last year was truly by being able to qualify. So this year you can purchase your ticket. So what is going to happen? So on the 11th, we're going to have let's say half a day of training sessions. We're going to have different sessions that are going to be in rotation. It's going to be 3 different sessions with 3 different topics, and I'm going to share that with you as soon as we have it finalized. But it's going to be very interactive with our Healy experts, and that's going to start. Registration is going to be open to all on the 11th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. So if you travel in at any time during the day and you cannot attend our breakout sessions, which are are going to be, again, very interactive sessions, very intimate interactive sessions. They're going to happen between 9 and 3, but you can come in and register at any time whenever you arrive. But that evening, we're going to have our VIP event, and that is by invitation only, and I'm going to tell you more details on how you can qualify. On the 12th, we're going to have a general session as well as in the 13th. So on the 12th, we start our registration again, 8 a.m. in case you only make it for the 12th. We're going to have 8 a.m. registration, and our general session runs from 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. because that evening we're going to have recognition. And guess what? You can bring guests with you. Again, tickets are available for purchase already, even early bird. Oh, what is that? Hold on. I clicked the wrong button. I clicked end instead of next. My apologies. There we go. All right. So then we have our recognition dinner from 6:30 p.m. We're going to start with a very nice cocktail reception, and then we go into our dinner. It's going to be extravagant. It's going to be amazing. And if you were there with us last year, please comment on here and motivate your peers to join us this year, because it is truly a moment not only to create relationships, culture, but also to learn from each other, and as well as from our amazing speakers. Then on the 13th, we have again our morning relaxation session, as well as our general session that runs until 3 p.m. So early bird special is available as of now until the 15th of this month for $149. That includes the 3 entire days of training. We're going to have Marcus Schmieke, our founder. We're going to have Carolyn McMakin. We're going to have Nuno Nina. We're going to have motivational speakers as well as panels of experts during our breakout sessions. But you don't want to wait until after the 15th, because then we go from the 16th to the 28th for $199. And on March, during March, $249, and half of April for $299. Now we have special room rates available for all of our guests. That link is going to be available to us by next week, so I'll be able to share it, where all of you can book your room for $229 per night at the same location, available only for Healy members. Now, again, like I said, we're going to have very special speakers from Marcus Schmieke that will be with us on the 11th and the 12th, 12th and the 13th, Carolyn McMakin as well as Nuno Nina. We're going to have incredible expert panels from speaking about business, social media, and product experts. So you do not want to miss this. And of course, you do not want to miss the early bird. But just like last year, we had the opportunity for you to earn VIP. Now, for VIP, that earns you a very special, quaint evening at the Alworth on the 11th. And that is for anybody who advances to career title to director or above for the first time during January, February, or March. And as well as, I apologize, February, March, and April. My apologies. And be paid as director, senior director, or executive director. So if you are already an existing director, senior director, or executive director, you must be paid 2 out of the 3 months, again, during February, March, and or April. Now, if you have the career title of vice president or above, I want to personally invite you because you already made VIP. Now, for those of you that are already vice president and above, make sure that you purchase your ticket in advance, because being VIP vice president or above earns you the VIP dinner plus a guest, of course, during those dates. And of course, if you are looking to advance to career title for the first time of director above, or achieving paid as director, senior director, or executive at least 2 out of these 3 months, make sure that you purchase your ticket in advance. This earns you the VIP plus 1 guest during the VIP dinner. So if you have any other questions, please reach out to me. Again, we are so excited. We already have people that register even during our frequencies and friends. So the website is right as you see on the screen, Healy Homecoming 2023.eventbrite.com. Our early bird special ends on the 15th, where you can get your ticket for a discounted price at $149. Let me put it back on the screen. But again, make sure that you're there to get product training, to get business training, to enhance your business, to enhance your relationship with your teams, and to be part of this amazing, not only VIP, but also our recognition dinner. I see some comments on here. Please share if you were with us last year, because it is part of our tradition. We're growing at Healy. We're growing as a family. We're growing as a community to be able to at least join together every year to celebrate our anniversary, because this is going to be our anniversary. May is our anniversary at Healy, US and the Americas as well. And not only that, you will get prizes, surprises. So trust me, you want to get that goodie bag and all that stuff. Let me see. I see super fun. Sarah Fox, thank you. Very excited. Ken as well. And yes, I see this is an event that is open to all of the Americas. Again, it's for US, Canada, and Mexico. That should be open soon for recognition, of course, but it is open globally. So all of our Healy members globally can purchase a ticket and attend and be part of this celebration together. So it's not limited to the Americas yet. Of course, our recognition will be specifically for the Americas. So I hope you truly are excited to join us on May 11th through the 13th in Orlando, Florida, our home to our headquarters of the Healy. And again, we're going to share this on here on the chat, also on our social media channel, so you can reserve your seat today. So let me see who is coming, who is going to join us. Our entire team is going to be there, as well as some special guests from headquarters from Germany. We're going to have, of course, our CEO, Christian Donor, our CCO, Luciano. We're going to have our global marketing director, Martina Kling, which that should hint you some really exciting new stuff coming that will be announced during the event. So truly, you do not want to miss this amazing time together. I love it. I see already in the house, you're coming. So please come in here. Let us know when you will be joining us. And again, you can bring anybody from your team. Tickets are available to all Healy World members. So anybody who wants to join is able to do so, and you can earn your VIP, where you have your VIP experience as well as a +1 guest. With that, I'm going to move forward to our February promotions. So as you all know, if you purchase a Resonance or above edition, you get 40% discount. So Resonance, Resonance Plus, and Professional until the end of this month are at 40% off. You have access to the terms and conditions and the flyer on your back offices and the downloads area. But here, if you need to know, if you're in your Fast Start Cash bonus or Fast Start Cash period, or if you have anybody, this is how much they would earn for each and one of those devices sold. So during that promotion of the fast start promotion period, you earn 50 euros in addition to your direct device bonus. For Resonance, 50 euros, and for Resonance Plus and Professional, 100 euros. And for all, your QV will be 450 for Resonance, 750 for Resonance Plus, and 1200 for Professional Edition. But again, it is the month of love, and what a better way to celebrate love than to pamper yourself. And with that, we have a special promotion and a bundle of self-care box, like Healy calls it, from the 1st until the 14th. And this comes with free gifts valued up to 2,000 euros. So what comes in these self-care boxes? So let's start. So with a Healy Resonance, as I mentioned previously, you get 40% discount. But on top of that, you also get our personal growth database for free, which I'm going to talk a little bit about it in a little bit. But with the Resonance Plus, you also get not only the personal growth database for free, but also a travel case, a Healy coil, and the natural cycle module, which, by the way, our trigger date is coming up in just 2 dates, depending where you are, on February 10th. And with the Healy Professional, you get as well the natural cycle, the Healy coil, the travel case, and the personal growth database for free. But we have our greatest addition to our Healy family, which is our Mag Healy. And you can purchase the Mag Healy from the 1st till the 14th and get a Healy Resonance Plus for free. So all of this is going out there for you to be able to contact all your potential customers or new members to take advantage of these great offers that are only available until the 14th of this month. Again, flyers, terms and conditions, all of that is available in your back office. Now, in the month of January, we had an offer for those who had that earned a free Healy Gold Edition towards the end of last year, and they could upgrade. But we decided to extend it and make it available to everybody who has a Gold Edition in their hands, okay? So if you have a Healy Gold Edition that you purchased prior to February 1st, you're able to upgrade to Professional for only 799 euros. This offer is available until the 14th of this month. So all Gold editions that are out there, whether it's a customer, member in your team, whether it's yourself, you're able to upgrade it to Professional for only 799 euros until February 14th as part of our Valentine's promotion. And the QV that qualifies for that upgrade of 799, it's 479 QV. Again, 799 euros. All of this information, again, is available in your back offices. But for all of you that are committed to Healy and you're building business, whether you started already or not, you have some incredible incentives that you can take advantage of until the end of March. This started in January, and you have until the end of March to take advantage of them, where you can earn cash rewards, like I mentioned at the beginning of this call, unlimited 150 euros cash rewards, unlimited free Healy Resonance Plus editions, and over 2,500 in new career title advancement bonuses. So starting with the 150 euros in cash, how can you earn it? Well, it's easy. For every 2 personally referred member or customer during a month. So if you were already with us in January, or you're starting, or you are going after this in February, it's on a monthly basis. So for every 2 new customer or member on a monthly basis, January, February, and March, you can earn 150 euros cash. Again, this is unlimited. So for every 2 personally referred with a resonance or above, you can earn 150 euros in cash. But I know you all love to have free editions as well, because you can use them to demo and multiply your business. So with that, you need to complete a cycle of 3 new successfully referred members or customers with a resonance plus or above. And you are able to earn a free Resonance Plus device for yourself. Now, again, this is unlimited, but it is on a monthly basis. So every 3 for January, February, and March. And the ultimate bonus is for you to be able to earn 2,500 euros. So imagine if you achieve new career title for director or above. This is director, senior director, executive director, VP, etc. for the first time during January, February, and or March, because you can maybe achieve director, for example, in January, but then in March, for example, you achieve senior director or executive director, or even in the same month. We have some really high achievers that are going at it right now. So if you achieve multiple new career titles of director and above during the period of January to March, you can earn 2,500 euros for each title rank advancement for the first time, in addition to the compensation plan bonuses. So if you are in the executive ranks, for example, executive director, executive vice president, you earn a bonus for rank advancement for the first time with your compensation plan. But in addition to, you can earn this 2,500. I have many conversations with all of you on a daily basis. And this is something that I know most of you are really, really going after, not only for yourself, but for your team members. So I would love to see here on the chat, who is going for that first career title advancement of director and above in this quarter, whether it's in February, now that we're here, or in March. And of course, that also gets you in for the VIP for our homecoming. So it's definitely double recognition, not only for first time rank advancement, but also for our homecoming and our wall of fame, just like we had last year. So again, same Fast Start Cash bonuses apply, as well as the QV. But last, for our frequencies and friends, we had Martin Whitman join us and talk about our new database, which is the personal growth. And this, I gotta say, I've experienced it already. And some of you have asked, well, what is the difference between this database and the coach program or module? And I'm gonna talk to you about that in a little bit. But this program really, again, during this month of February or till the 14th for Valentine's, and comes in your self-care box for Resonance, Resonance Plus, and the professional. And really, it prioritizes your self-care practices. This is available on the Blue Dot app, so you can scan yourself and run the vibration. And what is most important about this database is that it helps you to overcome your past blockages in order to unleash your full potential when it comes to your personal relationships, whether it's with your spouse, your partner, your family. I mean, who here is looking to have better relationships? I personally do. And when I heard about this database, I said, I'm in. I want it right away. And sure enough, because it is so easy to use. and it is able to really give you the room to restore your energy and incorporate personal development routines into your lifestyle. And it is incredible. So I'm going to just share a few screenshots because, again, it is available on the blue dot, not on the pink dot. So you go into your resonance analysis, you go into your database, and you will find it there. As you see here, it's all the way to the bottom, personal growth. It has 81 different desired to affirmations. So you can see here, for example, I use my intelligence effectively and efficiently for the whole. I am a good observer and listener. I am well-wishing, caring, and soliciting. I can distinguish without judging. I am strong, protective, and careful. I have the power of distinction and decision, and so forth. So you have 81 different, you scan and it comes up. And as you see here, you will see personal growth, like on the other programs, your percentages of resonance, and then your desired state. So it's truly focused on your desired state for your personal growth. So for anybody that you have joining Healy right now, or if you yourself purchase a new device from Resonance Plus to Professional, it comes with this program. Now, many of you, and I hope all of you, ask me, but how can I get this database for myself? I want it, right? Who else can say, I want this database for myself? I want personal growth in my life. I know all of you do. It's simple. It's so simple. Get anybody who purchases a Resonance Plus, or Professional during this period until the 14th, and you will get it uploaded onto your blue dot for free. Okay, so at least one customer with a Resonance Plus or member, Resonance Plus or Professional until the 14th, and you get the personal growth uploaded to your device of choice. So if you have multiple devices, you will be able to choose which device you upload it to. But again, it has to be a resonance or above, since this database is only available on the blue dot on the resonance analysis. Okay. As well, as we mentioned, the natural cycle for those that purchase or enroll with a Resonance Plus or a Professional until the 14th will also receive the natural cycle for free, in addition to the personal growth and the travel case, as well as the coil. So again, our trigger date, as we explained during our Frequencies and Friends, it's coming up on February 10th. Again, according to your time zone, it will be on February 10th, and our next trigger date will be on March 21st. Now, tons of trainings have been going out there, as well as you do not want to miss coming to our homecoming, because Nuno Nina will be there, not only speaking about the goal cycle, but also our natural cycle. So with that, I'm going to play a video. Let me see if we have any questions before I move forward. Jake, any questions? I think I'm good on that. Oops.
There's just one question about kind of a little confusion about how to get that that new personal coaching one.
Yes.
Essentially, like you mentioned, it's not available for purchase right now, only available through the promo. So
that is correct. It is not available for sale, it's only through the promotion. So anybody who purchases a Resonance, Resonance Plus, or Professional during the period of February 1st till the 14th, or if you have a customer or a member purchase a Resonance, Resonance Plus, or Professional, you get it for free. I hope that answered the question.
That's pretty clear.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna play this video on Go Quantum right now. And again, I saw some of you asking the questions already. Be ready as soon as we are done with this video. We're gonna have a Q&A session with them to be able to answer any questions that you may have for them. So please confirm you see my screen that it says Go Quantum is a video. Yes, perfect. Let me close here. Do you see it in extended view?
Yes, looks good.
Go Quantum. Information for your field and the quantum leap for your Healy business. Would you like to discover the full potential of your Healy? Are you wondering how to provide maximum value to your prospects with minimal effort? Do you wish for innovative and proven strategies to help you succeed in your Healy business? Do you want duplication and sustainable growth for you and your team? Imagine a solution that allows you to do all of this with ease and so much more. A solution that shows you how to make the most out of your Healy for you, your prospects, and your partners. That drives success and growth even without therapeutic and sales knowledge. That allows you to benefit from the experience of the community and tailor-made proven methods. What could then hold you back from starting immediately and with a great feeling and reach your goals? Go Quantum. All the information for your field in one place, at any time, everywhere. The all-in-one solution for you and your success with Healy for more enthusiasm, motivation, and top results. Benefit from constantly new content about your Healy business and your personal growth. Increase your effectiveness with quick access to all essential functions through your intuitive business cockpit. Deepen your understanding of the Healy and keep an eye on your progress. In one place, anytime, everywhere. Your personal around-the-clock companion for more enthusiasm, motivation, and top results. Go Quantum. Know more, sell more. Sell without selling for faster duplication without prior knowledge using tailor-made strategies and concepts. Go Quantum, the all-in-one solution for more success and the quantum leap for your Healy business.
Hi and welcome again to everybody on this call. You all have seen the video, and for sure there are a lot of features included in the platform that many of us need for the daily operations of our Healy businesses. Go Quantum will help you to share the Healy with the world, duplicate successfully and as quickly as possible, and develop your full potential with maximum added value for your new customers and partners at the same time. You will have to focus on all those aspects to succeed in your Healy business, and we want to use this special day of the annual kickoff to start this year in the best possible way by allowing you to upgrade your Healy business and do all of the above easily. In everyday life, there are always challenges, not only for new partners, but also for those who are using the Healy for a long time and have already successfully built up structures. How do I approach new contacts? What information should I send out to prospects? How can I ensure my prospects' best product experience and turn customers into fans and long-term partners in the next step? To name a few of those challenges. With Go Quantum, for the first time, you now have a tool that can support you in all aspects of your journey with Healy. I am excited and happy to present it to all of you today. There are a few pillars or tasks that you are confronted with in the network business again and again, and the optimal execution of those tasks ultimately determines how quickly and how sustainably you will be successful. Those pillars that form a perpetual cycle of long-term growth in network marketing and that we all cover with GoQuantum are information, education, and duplication. GoQuantum offers different approaches for each of those three pillars to assist you in everyday recurring situations. Since it's almost impossible to demonstrate all features in one go, today we want to show you the most important ones and their seamless interaction. Therefore, we will start today with a scenario from the viewpoint of an existing Healy World partner. So please imagine you are a newborn Healy fan who wants to start beginning informing his first prospects to achieve his fast start. The first thing you have to do to use all the tools available on GoQuantum Best is entering your sponsor ID to the profile section. So it will be automatically integrated into different places, allowing Healy recommendations to be directly and correctly assigned to you. The second step could be to set up your personal landing page without any prior programming knowledge. A landing page, of course, is the ideal way of sharing information online with prospects professionally, and it's a great and essential tool, as it can also be linked to any social media profile or existing homepage. When a new customer accesses your landing page, he will find all the relevant information to get the ideal first impression of the Healy, for example by seeing a video like the one I will share with you in a few seconds. And as we all know, there is no second chance for a great first impression.
Healy is the world's first smartphone-controlled wearable for the application of individualized microcurrent frequencies, which supports you in all important areas of your life. At home, on the road, in your free time, or at work. Well-being and vitality are among the most valuable assets we possess, and health begins with a good balance in all areas of life. Designed to energetically support the body, mind, and spirit, the Healy offers a unique way to balance imbalances on a physical, mental, or emotional level by addressing the root cause rather than the symptoms. The challenges to our bodies begin with inhaling polluted air, food contaminated with pollutants, electrosmog, increase everyday challenges such as stress in the private and professional area, resulting in negative thoughts and emotions.
Okay, so back on the platform, the third step we could do is personalize the link to the automated webinar by adding contact information so that your prospects can not only sign up for an in-depth automated info webinar, but also contact you at any time if they have questions or need help with their order. In addition, you can customize marketing pictures or choose from a constantly expanded library of ready-made marketing materials for sharing on social media with only a few clicks. But there is also another path for active partners to approach their prospects. This path is extremely valuable for those who do not like selling something but are still convinced of Healy's benefits. Such a person can approach all his contacts by simply making a valuable gift to them and giving away a voucher for a Quantum Healy experience. So the next step in today's journey is the so-called Experience Center. A Quantum Healy experience is a unique 8-day onboarding concept tailored to the particular needs of Healy. This concept will allow you to invite any numbers of new potentially customers and partners on a journey to get to know the Healy in the best possible way, with minimal time investment from your side and high quality information and tested, optimized and automated processes at the same time. Not only is this ideal for getting new customers off to the best possible start, but it is also an ideal way of working with additional Healys you have at your disposal and that up to until now you did not know how to utilize best. So to get a prospect of yours started for a Quantum Healy experience, all you have to do is choose a suitable health topic for them from the constantly increasing library of experience and then give away a personalized voucher. To activate the voucher in the system, just enter the prospect's details into a simple and straightforward form, and the rest will work entirely on autopilot. The new prospect will now receive an email every morning for 8 days in a row with all the critical information about the correct use of Healy, exciting background information about frequencies and the Healy technology, as well as valuable health tips underlining the high quality of your offer, and with the goal to provide your contact with exceptional added value. So here is an example of additional general health information in the automated customer journey that will positively affect your prospects' results with the Healy.
People feel thirsty when they have lost around 2 to 3% of their body's water. Being dehydrated by just 2% impairs performance in mental tasks and physical coordination. Apart from general hydration, water serves multiple fundamental purposes. It makes up the most significant proportion of the volume of our cells and serves as an essential transport medium for nutrients such as vitamins and electrolytes. Water is needed to metabolize proteins and carbohydrates used as food, and it is the primary component of saliva, used to digest carbohydrates and aid in swallowing food.
Having such a comprehensive toolbox available at your hands all around the clock and virtually anywhere and anytime, you will be exceptionally well prepared for any opportunity arising, and it will be easy and effortless for you and your team to go into duplication mode. So upgrade your Healy business now, take the next step in your career and reach your goals faster with our partner packages. To do so, just visit goquantum.world and have a look at the existing options. You will only have to sell one Healy professional a year to cover the annual fee for the biggest membership option. So the time is now for the quantum leap in your Healy business. We are looking forward to see you soon and wish you all a happy, healthy and successful year 2023.
Well, I hope everybody was able to see that video with no issues. I see on here on the chat, we already have some questions. So with that, I believe we have Florian with us. Let me just make sure. Or who's here from the Go Quantum team? They were writing to me they were joining us. Give me 1 second. Making sure. Okay, I see WH. 1 second. There we go. My co-host. Daniela, you should be able to unmute and have co-host rights.
Seems to work for me now. Can you hear me?
Oh, there it is. Oh, perfect. Let me take.
Yeah, no. Nice to be with you today.
Let me see. There you are. There we are. Hold on. Let me give you a pin so everybody sees you on the screen. Perfect. Hi, Florian. Thank you for joining us again. So good to see you. So we've been in the pre-launching phases, I guess, already a month, and already with the launch this month. And as you can see, many of our members are so intrigued by the platform and they have some questions. So it's great that you took the time to join us today. Not only having shared this wonderful video that really walks us through the platform and the videos and its functionality, but also to be able to answer some of the, I guess, frequently asked questions, which I will, I take the liberty to send to you in an email so we can maybe share a FAQ after with everybody. But as you can see here, I think you've been with us for a little bit, so you've been able to see some of the questions. You want to address some of them before they continue sending us some here on the chat?
Yes, I would be happy to do so. But first, I want to point out one thing, because it's very important that you ask the questions you have either in the calls or with the ticket system on the page and things like that, because we're into the system for such a long time that for us, it's obvious where we can find which function. So for example, and we know how to use them, obviously. So for example, the webinar or the landing page or things like that, we use them every day, so we know where to find it. And it's very important to let you know that we want to improve Go Quantum, so it's very easy to use for everyone from the beginning. So it's an always changing system, and we're also doing analysis on that. And therefore, I think it's very important to point out in the first time that your questions are highly appreciated, because we take them serious, and we try to find a way that fits the needs of the most of the Healy members. But of course, I would also like to answer a few of them here. The next thing is the training of Go Quantum. Some of you might already have seen that we started this week with launching the first 3 tutorials, which cover the most important interactive features like setting up a landing page, creating a webinar, and customizing shop links. So you can find them in the Academy area, in the area of quantum tutorials, and we will also keep on producing videos like that. So it should be easier and easier every time we meet to take advantage of all functions of Go Quantum. So just for you to keep that in mind before we start answering detailed questions. I will have a look at the chat soon, but it's very important for us to let you know that we highly appreciate that, and we're always doing our best to optimize all the workflows and everything, so to make it just very easy to set up everything for a quite new member, so they can start using the system without a long onboarding time. When I go to the chat, so the first question that pops up is a training question. I see. I already covered that point. I hope so. I did. We will be with you in some Zoom calls, and we will also provide like automated onboardings like FAQ or like the tutorials I was talking about. But to create a FAQ, which is solution focused, it's very important to collect the questions first. So we are working on that, and you will see that very soon, I guess. The next point is, it's a great system. Thank you very much. We hope it will help you in all aspects of your business. There's no page to create a login. To create a login, you just have to go to the login page and then go to the Go Quantum options, where you can choose your paid package. And if you go below the paid package, there's also a button which allows you to create a free account. So that's also possible. The other possibility to create a free account is during an experience. Whenever you start an experience for one of your prospects, we will automatically create a free account for them, so they can already access the most important videos for getting started with the Healy. So there are 2 ways to get a free account to Go Quantum. The one way is by signing up on your own. You have to go to the package page then and choose the free account. The other option is to get an experience by your sponsor or someone in your team. Then the free account will be set up for you automatically, so that you can access the necessary videos. Own videos links in the personal landing page. It's a little bit of it's difficult here with the landing page, because we have to check on the compliance aspect. So it would not be possible that you could do everything you want on your landing page. So because we could never control that, and it could be a risk if you could upload things and we could not check them. We tried to keep it as flexible as possible with the compliance part in mind. But what you can do is add your personal contact information. So it's possible to upload a picture and a text about yourself as a person. And it's also possible to choose if you want to share your email address or your phone number with your prospects. With that, keep in mind that you have different possibilities to approach new prospects and to inform your partners. You could choose the landing page, but you could also choose the webinar, the automated webinar, if there's more information and video content needed by the person you're talking to. And we're also working and thinking about ways to improve the landing page with other templates and things like that, but it's always a little bit of a process, because we did not want to bring out something new before we improved what we have to the max. And it's very important that with the landing pages, every time you share the landing page, we have the possibility to gather some information. So we have the possibility to see in a anonymous way, excuse me, anonymous way, how long the people stay on the landing page, for example. And we can see if the information provided are important for them and if they're valuable. So setting up a landing page is always a process. Of course, you could just create different types and let it go, but usually it's best because we could not think how our customers think. That's very hard to do so, and therefore we need a bit numbers. We need some accesses to the page, and we need some information so that we see, is the way the elements are arranged, is this intuitive? Do people scroll from top to the bottom? Is it useful for them? And therefore we were thinking of landing page optimization almost every day, but keep in mind that those processes take time if you want to do them in a good way, in a sustainable way. And the good thing is that those benefits start stacking up one time. As soon as we get some information, and for example, if we see that there's a part of the page which is usually skipped or something, we exchange that and we try. But you could never change everything at once, because you won't get any data then. If we just change everything and say, okay, is it better or worse than the last landing page version, or does it help or doesn't it help? We could not prove what's the difference. So it would be like luck. It might be better, it might be worse. And that's to keep in mind with page optimization, but we're on that. Yeah, we're working on the landing page, of course. Yeah. We have the pre-launch now, so the pricings are pre-launch prices. We're not quite sure when it will end. I think within the next 1 or 2 months. There's not a fixed date, because we also want to make it perfect before we end the pre-launch. And there might be 1 week less or more, but we will talk to you before we will change prices. And of course, it's always possible to upgrade your plan level. That's not a problem, and you will only pay the difference. So that's actually part of the idea of Go Quantum, because if you start with the Healy, you probably do not think about selling. In your first 1 or 2 weeks, you don't want to sell something, and you don't need a compensation plan, and you don't need experiences and everything like that. So you could just go with the starter package that helps you to use the Healy on your own. But of course, we want to show you all the benefits, so you decide to start a business with Healy. And if you do so, for example, you say, next step for me would be the fast start. You will need some more options in Go Quantum, but you still might not need all options in Go Quantum. It's the same if you just do some side business. If you say, I have 2 Healys, I want 1 Healy for me and 1 is for presentation purposes, you probably won't need all the experiences or the same stuff than someone needs who does a big business with Healy. And therefore you could then upgrade, for example, to the business package. And if you have a big structure running more devices or want access to all options, you can go up to Elite, and you can do the upgrade by simple go to your profile. So if you are logged into Go Quantum, and if you go to your profile, you will find upgrade buttons there, depending on the version you actually have. If you're in Elite, you won't find anything, because Elite contains all the content that we offer. If you're in the business package, you will find the option to upgrade to Elite, and if you're in the starter package, you can upgrade to the both higher versions. And always the difference will be to be paid, and the rest is taken away from the price. So you just pay the difference. Of course, the language option is also very important for us. We're thinking about which direction to go with the languages, because there are a lot of languages which might be interesting, like French or Spanish, or perhaps even Chinese, or we don't know. We will do that in close contact with the company Healy, and we're definitely willing to bring out Go Quantum in different languages, but as well, our first goal is to bring the most benefit to those people already using Go Quantum. But once we're talking about, so we will do some improvements first. We will not make the mistake that we create Go Quantum in 20 languages and then something doesn't work and you have struggles and things like that. So we decided to do it step by step, but to keep on doing it. That's very important for us. And when we're talking about languages, of course, if you have an English landing page or an English webinar, it's also possible to have the same in German at the moment, but you will also be able to have that in different languages as well. But your English webinar and your German webinar will have different links you will have to send. So if you want to send an English webinar, you have to set it up on the English page. And if you want to have a German webinar, you have to set it up there. So you have two different links and your prospect gets the language it wants to have. So, and the training videos are in the academy, in the tutorial area. There's, if you go to the menu, there's under academy, there's the point tutorials. And if you go to the academy itself, there's also the possibility to jump to tutorials. And there are 3 videos right now. One is about creating landing page, one is about setting up the webinar, and one is about a function that probably the most of you might not have noticed yet, but which is also very nice to have. There's the possibility to customize your shop link. So you could point directly to a specific product in the Healy shop. Because if you're talking to someone, you might have a suggestion for him, which Healy would be the right to go, the best to go. And then your prospects will not have to click through the shop and choose the edition on their own, but you can just point directly, for example, to the Healy Professional. So those 3 tools are already explained. I guess next will be the experience and the calculator, because the calculator is also very powerful for those of you who are building up teams or doing business. And Marianne, there is a basic included if you purchase a Healy. As you heard, there are 2 ways to go: register on your own, but obviously it's best if your sponsor who is using Go Quantum gives you an experience, because in this case, you will not only get access to the platform, but you will also have the onboarding, which helps you through your first week and which makes it very easy and time saving for the sponsor to give you the best possible experience with your Healy. To share the landing page on social media is also quite simple. If you set up your landing page, you have the possibility to customize some texts on the page, as I told you before. And once you're done with it, you just press create landing page and you will be directed to the landing page itself. You can access it at any time with the link on the create landing page and your profile. And you just copy the link, the URL in your browser. And it might be helpful to edit this as well, like with the link shortener, if you want to do so, if you want to make it recognizable, you could do this as well, but you can also just copy and paste the URL. Best practice might be that you prepare a text message where you also have some nice words for your prospect and add the link and save that on your smartphone so you're always ready to go. So that's there, and it's the same with the webinar. As soon as you have created the webinar, in the webinar you can enter your phone number so your prospects can contact you, and once you did, the link will work for all time. If your phone number doesn't change, you don't have to recreate the link, and your prospects have the possibility to sign up for the webinar. They also get some emails that remember them when the webinar will take place. And if they visited the webinar, they will get an email if they need some help with your contact information so they can contact you, or if they did not visit the webinar, we give them the possibility to sign up another date. So those links you will only have to create and edit once usually, but of course you can edit them later if something changes or if you want to play with text or a picture or something like that. The free account does not allow to send things out to prospects. There are different reasons for that, but there are quite a lot. One of the reasons is that with the free account, we have no possibility to check if you are the person who you say you are, because we have no kind of verification. And it's very important that we don't have any spam and things like that, because like we're in this together. And if somebody would buy, let's say, 1,000 addresses on in the internet and then just starts experiences for everyone, or starts spamming around in the name of GoQuantum and Healy, that won't be good for us all. Therefore, as long as we don't have a secure way to prove your identity, it's not possible to send out something. But it's possible as soon as you're in the business package. The starter package also doesn't have the option to send out information, because the starter package is a customer package, and we try to reduce confusion by letting the business aspects out of it. So the starter package is just if you want to use the Healy on your own. But as soon as you go the business way, you have the possibility to send out information. Landing page, English landing page. Yeah, it's true. There was a video on the English landing page, Carolyn McMacken video, which was just English in the background, because we did not find that with English in the foreground. But it's not the information I would love to give, but it's information I have to give. It's also not compliant, so we had to remove it anyway. I'm sorry for that. We have another video there which will fit there very well, and which will do the same for your prospects. But the one video on the landing page which was not in English was because we did not find that in English. It was a German, or it was on a congress in Germany, so the German dubbing was louder than the English, but there was English in the background, and now it's gone anyway. So who is collecting the information that I entered? Of course, we do not share the information of your prospects. It's one thing is very important for everything I told you before. If you want to set up your landing page, your webinar, or anything else, you should first go to your profile and add your sponsor ID there, because then we can put it everywhere where a link is. So that's very important. So this should be the first thing you do. And from that point, everything we send out will be like branded or linked to your Healy member ID. And of course, we don't share the data of your prospects with any third parties or other network partners. So in fact, we would have to do that manually, because there's no function needed like that. And of course, we won't do that. So the best way to keep your prospects close is by adding the sponsor ID to your profile, because if they click anywhere, they will always be connected with your shop link. The only possibility that they get their Healy and it's not from you is if they decide to do so, and we cannot do anything about that. So as soon as your sponsor ID is included, your contact information, your shop link is set.
Well, Florian, just to be mindful of time, if you want to answer one last question, and then we wrap up to today, but we definitely, I think we can collect some of these questions and do a Q&A, FAQ, I should say.
Great, great. You reminded me, because I was also thinking we should take care that we not blow the time frame. But the first questions were very important, so I started at the top, and I will just take the next one. So if someone is a customer who isn't yet ready to share, why ask them to pay for onboarding versus including these features in the Healy Academy? Well, we have some features in GoQuantum your prospect doesn't have to pay for. So it's a decision of the sponsor. If you're feeling confident by onboarding them manually, by doing it on your own, that's not a problem. But if you start an experience for them, the customer also won't be charged. So, but there are people out there, we should never forget, who do not have a sponsor who takes care. And there are people who have their Healy and they do not know how to use it. And for us, it doesn't seem attractive that we just abandon those people and tell them, okay, that was bad luck. Look what you can do on your own. So that's why we have a customer package. Of course, if someone's in a good team and he has a good, strong sponsor who helps him, he probably might not need all the information. But never forget, there are people out there who don't have a sponsor. And for us, it was very important to give them a good experience too, because every Healy which is lying around and which is not used is not helpful for the big thing we all have in mind. So I hope this answers this question. Adriana, I hope it it did not exceed the time frame too much, and I will be happy to be with you again.
No, absolutely. And we are happy to have you anytime. And again, there, as you can see, there's endless questions. You know, we can always have one forum where we answer all of them, but we are truly appreciative of everybody that has participated on the chat with the questions, because we will collect these. Again, these all of our chats are recorded, and we will make sure to share with Florian and the Go Quantum team, so we can come back to you with any unanswered questions, or maybe a document that is easy for you to share, and or for you to have answers for whenever your team asks the same questions that you may have had yourself or anybody else here on the chat. So thank you again, Florian, for making the time. I know it's evening for you at this point, but thank you, thank you, thank you. And we welcome you anytime to continue coming on here and sharing more features on the Go Quantum, and how this platform can best support our members to grow and have more time to develop and share Healy in an easier way, right? So thank you, and thank you for your team for always being available, and for, of course, being available and coming on here today.
Well, thank you. You're always welcome. And please do not only send your questions, but also if you have some suggestions. We're really working on the system. So if you say there's one thing which I really need to be successful in business, we will read it. We could not guarantee you that we could implement it within the next 2 weeks, but we will read it and we will think about it and we will try to find a solution. So thank you very much.
Thank you for that, Florian. And again, continue adding anything on here on the chat. Again, we record this, so if there's any additional questions, I just want to wrap up with recognition. So with that, thanks again, Florian. And let me just share my screen and go back to our recognition. Give me 1 second. Can you guys see my screen? Please confirm. I went back to the beginning. There we go. Here we are. Okay. Let me see on the chat. Can you confirm that you see my screen that says Healy recognition? Yes. Okay, perfect. All right. So again, one of my favorite parts of this business, I apologize, is the recognition. And we have some very special recognition to do today. And that starts with our new beginnings, which was our promotion in the month of December. So please join me on recognizing all of our cash winners in the month of December 2022. On the screen, you can see all of those who earn at least 400 euros in cash bonuses in the month of December. Again, congratulations for all your efforts and for your great work, but it didn't end there. We also had some that completed the cycle and earned 800 euros. So with that, I want to recognize Amber Hill, Katerina Selyanova, and Yin Ying Zheng. Congratulations. It didn't end there. We had Li Qiang that completed 3 entire cycles with 1,200 in cash in earnings. So congratulations. But on top of the cash, they were able to earn mag Healys as well. So with that on the screen, you will see all of those who earn 1 free mag Healy. Congratulations to all of you. I'll make sure to share this also on social media so you can share and congratulate all your peers. We also had those who completed with 2 free mag Healys. So again, congratulations to everybody that earned not only 1, but 2 mag Healys. We also had Amber Hill, Katerina, and Lee, who earned 3 mag Healys on top of their free, on top of their cash bonuses. So congratulations, but we want to recognize all of those who advanced from executive team manager and above in the month of December. So starting with our executive team managers in December, please recognize and help me congratulate Benjamin Cerda Viramontes, Margarita Cortez, Nadia Morales, and Rachel Alden. As Senior Director, we had Freya Kellett from Canada. Congratulations, Freya. And as Vice President, Dimitra Penner from Canada as well. So congratulations to all of you. Keep up the good work, and I look forward to congratulating many, many more during the month of February. So as a recap, note that our goals for the month are for new members to make sure that they earn their free start, their free fast start device and cash bonuses, as well as you have it on the table for you to earn 150 euros unlimited cash bonuses, as well as the Resonance Plus devices. It's up to you. It's right there for you to earn until the end of March, as well as if you rank advanced to director or above for during the period of January, February, or March, you get to earn 2,500 euros cash unlimited. But as well as our homecoming, you get to earn as well the VIP. So with that, thank you all for being here today. Apologize for running a bit over time, but we really wanted to make sure that you were able to get all of the ins and outs of our promotions, our homecoming event, as well as the Go Quantum platform and tool. So with that, we'll see you on Tuesday, on Tech Tip Tuesday, next Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time on our WhatsApp Wednesday. Healy for Beginners and Beyond. You have all the recordings, and it's happening once a month and every other week in Spanish. Make sure that you are that you follow our YouTube page for the recordings at HealyAmericas.com. With that, thank you all for everything that you do, and we look forward to seeing you here at the same time, same place next Wednesday. Take care, everybody, and wishing you all the best. Take care.